Good evening, good day, good timing. I'm author Scott Lance. Now I was asked once, who are you? And I'm sure you've been asked, who are you? And I went a little further in just saying, Scott. Yeah, some people have said I get deep. And on this occasion, when people asked me, if you were an animal, which animal would it be? My answer is and was a chameleon. I can change colors and adapt to a variety of environments. The roles I have played are many. In high school, I also liked acting, taking part in school plays, skits, and always a little on the mischievous side of things. When I watched movies, I was a critic. I could have played the part just as well. I have been James Bond, always looking out for the ladies no matter the obstacle or consequence. I had a loaded revolver waiting for me. Asked the girl's fiance to pull me out of the ditch after I had been sleeping with her. Taken a 16-year-old runaway out of state and was in a few fights. I never lost. I have played rock stars and athletes, Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison, and also as the Saint. I experimented and wrote poetry. I have walked in other people's shoes. I have disguised myself on a moment's notice. I have played Big Brother, Younger Brother, Albert Einstein, Elvis, Samson, and Sylvester Stallone. I have been Oliver Twist, from rags to riches, with no home, so it seemed. When people needed laughter, there I was. Voted the class clown. Yes, I was. And never forgetting how it made me feel. The role of a comedian can get you in trouble. It's a fine line. Are they laughing with you or at you? You are the life of the party or an embarrassment to yourself and those around you. I played John Travolta from way back. Remember Welcome Back, Kotter? I'm so confused. I learned, or rather knew, how to dance and had the long hair. I played the role he had in Phenomenon. Thought I could learn as fast and change as much. But why? When once you learn it all, you only die. Tom Cruise, I could have blown him away or at least stayed tied. The football player, how about the role in Risky Business? And Rain Man, I have been all three. I wouldn't mind being Jerry Maguire, maybe someday. There's Brad Pitt in 12 Monkeys, The Crazy, or so they thought. He was also in A River Runs Through It, a newspaper guy with an Indian girlfriend, an alcohol problem, and a gambling debt. I have been there. I was engaged to the Indian girl. I've worked for a newspaper. Alcohol and gambling, sometimes it's just a matter of life. He was also the Legend of the Fall. Maybe I'll get that role next year. Let us not forget Robert Redford, the Horse Whisperer, and the Sundance Kid. I love horses. Horses were there in my childhood. I just heard a story yesterday from my dad how he grew up with ponies and his favorite Christmas was getting saddles and blankets. And I am trying to understand justice. Or am I just following someone else for something to do? I have played a single man, a family man, an uncle, cousin, friend, con man, lover, joker, gambler, and traveler. I have been many places in many different conditions. I have excelled as a reporter, radio dispatch, computer operator, and sales. I have also been depressed and scarred, frightened and betrayed. I have lost more than I have won. Or haven't I? I am not one to keep score. My goal is to become Santa Claus. In that way, I can play every role at once. For one thing they all had in common. They gave, and now it's my turn. That was written Monday, November 29th, 1999. And on Wednesday, my next role, I intend to be Santa Claus because watching, learning, and portraying all these roles has given me experience. I thank all those characters for giving me the chance to do so. And I will thank you all by giving something back. Once the gifts are delivered, I will take on my final role, Mark Twain. The adventures I have lived through will give me the material to share with others. I used to say, if I ever wrote a book, I'd have to label it fiction because no one would believe it. Now I say, as long as I believe. And yes, I have went on to be Mark Twain, and I have published 4 novels, and I continue writing. What more can I say? Good timing.